Testing. Alright, hold on. Testing. I don't know if you can hear my engine. Testing. Bro, I don't know. Oh yeah, I should check if I'm in frames. Okay, no drop frames. No skip frames. Things are looking okay so far. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I didn't mean to spam you. Is my engine sound broken? Okay, so you get the engine sounds? Okay, cool. Are they lower than normal? Typical Lexus. Yeah, this is the new tune. I'm trying to get used to it. The brake bias is set much further in the back, and I think it's messing with my braking points. I'm braking too late. This tune is definitely not built to like eat curbs, and neither is like mine really. I wouldn't have survived that amount of curb or that amount of sausage really, even with my other build. That's just a mistake. Might be a little bit too much oversteer for me. Maybe I need to calm that down a little bit. What do you think? Stiffen up the front? Oh, come on. Seems very stiff. Raise it a bit. Yeah. The engine sounds great though, in my opinion. I do feel like there's a little bit too much oversteer. Like a roaring V8, right? I feel like I want to calm down this oversteer just a tad. It's good, like I want to keep it, I just don't want this amount of it. Okay. Couple things I'm gonna do right away with the pressures. Pop that up a bit, pop that up a bit, maybe 2 here, fine. I'll mess with the rear camber if I feel my rear end is too loose, which is a little bit, but I think that's because of the oversteer. I'm gonna deal with the oversteer first and then see if I can deal with the camber after. You said, oops, you said raise the height, say 5 mils. Do I leave the rear? Raise the rear a little more than the front. It was 55.74, I believe, which would be like this. I think I want to let's do that. $60.80. How much time? We got 10 minutes. If we can tame this oversteer, I think I can drive the setup. And I can start looking at getting some speed out of it. I do have a full tank of gas. There's gonna be a little bit of speed to gain just from having a lighter car. See. Oh yeah, I think I feel it already. By the way, I've disabled my desktop audio. Or have I not? Can you hop into Discord? And just say something. Let me see what channel it comes up on. If you can, that is. You've probably got stuff to do, so if you can, hop in. Didn't slow down enough. Oh, that was weird that the front gave out. Might be too much. Maybe I need to lower the rear again. That's okay. I can make that adjustment. Good.
Can you hear me?
I can. Okay, let's see. That's your desktop audio over here. If I turn that off, I think it will prevent you from showing up on stream. You're gonna have to test that yourself. But I don't know if I still have like all the other sounds going. I don't think I'll have any of the stream notifications going, which is okay. You can't hear the car? Lame. Yep. Yeah. All right, so okay, dokes. That's all right. Yeah, I'll turn it back on at the race. Not right now. And anyone else who shows up, I mean, if anything, it's gonna be like Jeeves. But if you can't hear the car, there's no point really of streaming it. The stream. It was in this. So what are the last two corners like? It's Ascari and I forget what, but the last corner at Monza, the big right-hander, I lost the front end there. I broke late, and in the turn, I didn't like turn in and then lose the rear end. Instead, the front end just slid out, which was weird because I'm like, I lost front grip. Dude, just a little bit. Yeah, I also decided to put the rear, increase the rear camber just a little bit. I don't have a whole lot of time to test it, but let's see. See if that gives me a bit of... Exactly. $2 mil, yeah. Rear is still at 80. Yeah. It really did. You could feel it right away. Yep, got it. Yeah. We were at this. No, I didn't get your message until just now. I haven't even touched my computer. My mother-in-law was here, and so I've been just like biking with the kids. And yesterday I did a few laps on Monza, and then decided to go watch a movie instead. I just couldn't. I was drained. I had my um the Silverstone stream I had a few days ago. I got a YouTube notification saying that they're taking my stream down, that video down. They're like, this is not a strike on your channel, everything's fine, but we're taking it down because of protection from like scams and abuse and deceptive information. And I was like, what in the flying shit? I just streamed myself racing a car. Like, what? I don't understand. The only thing that I could think of that could call for such a thing is that for some reason my description in the video said Gran Turismo Sport instead of ACC. And I'm like, is that because I still have like, you know, a good 15-20 videos up that all say Gran Turismo Sport, because I think that was my default message. Yeah. Yeah, but it was this like overall setup, and the 49.9 is not, it's not that strong. I was, although to be honest, the 49.9 with a full tank of gas, right? So that should be a 49.5 really, right? And that's kind of my pace. So like it's okay. The braking. Yeah. Ridiculous. I don't know who he is, but I hate him. That's incredible. Oh no. Oh my god. What did they do? Yeah. Was he doing the same lap times all the way through? No way. Holy shit. Uh, Oh yeah? Yeah. Hacker. Oh fuck. Uh-oh. And you know the setup is the same because you can't change the setup when you do that. You can change the pressures, but not the setup. I No, I like this new one. I was doing well. Um I think it's much more stable. I have to remember exactly what I did because I didn't save it before I left because I had only 30 seconds to get back to get to the thing and I forgot to save it. But it's okay. I think I changed camber by 1 and oh no, it's raining. Is it cloudy or raining? Okay, so free practice, no biggie. 6 p.m. It's gonna be a night race again. All right. It's sunny right now, so I don't know. Maybe it's just cloud or whatever. Let's see. This dude. Okay, what we did. I went. No, I don't even know how they would like show us that. You know what I mean? Like that it's going to rain mid race. I don't know how they would show it because it would be pretty cruel to like not let us know. I changed the brake bias to 61. I went to the front. Okay, but see, I don't have time to go through this. Dampers are weird to me. Yeah, okay, so we had 55, 74. No. It wasn't. I left it at 74. And I increased the front and it was at 0.8%. That was my good like oversteer fix. And so 58.74 is what I was doing at the end there. Let's see if let's see if it stays. The pressures will need adjusting. Yeah, sounds good, man. Hear the car, yeah. You know, I'll do it after free practice, but yeah. Remind me in the yeah, it's only like 3 minutes or whatever. The bogged down throttle still feels like it's there, but because the car feels so different, I can't say that like I'm doing the perfect line and that I'm doing the turn in a satisfying way. So I'm sort of like, I'm just gonna go with, I gotta get better at this tune before I comment about bogged down first gear. I try to. It's the thing is, the minute adjustments make a big difference, and I can't see them. I can do them sometimes where like I brake a slight bit later, or I turn in later, quicker. I don't know, whatever. Like something tiny changes that has a big effect on the overall like speed of me going through the corner. But I can't tell you, like I don't notice what that is. I can't replicate it. I can see it in the results, right? So it's tough. I'm not good enough to tell what the difference is and how to fix it. I don't know if that comes with experience or if I'm ever going to be able to like pinpoint what that is, but it's okay. Yeah. And that's what I did in essentially with going back to the same ride height as the original setup. I looked at where the rear was, and I increased the height until I was at a point where the rake was the same or slightly better, slightly in favor of how the car was handling. And that's what I'm driving now, and it feels better. It's not, yeah. There's in GT7, there's some clear examples of lowering the car too much, where the wheels can't turn because they're rubbing up against the inside of the hull. I don't know what chassis. Yeah, and they're like, people are getting like, they lower the car and they're getting a huge amount of understeer, and it's like, yeah, it's because when you turn your wheels, you're rubbing up against it. The wheels just won't turn. So yeah. To move around a little, yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna start qualifying. I'm gonna turn this volume back on for the desktop and the engine and shit.
If you're happy with that, then just leave it at that, and I'll disconnect from Discord, and I shall speak to you later on.
Sounds good, buddy. I'll
Okay, mate.
We'll chat in game or in stream.
See ya.
Ciao. Thanks for your help.
Bye.
I'm happy with the with where the brake bias is. It's really helped a little bit bring the braking points a little bit forward towards where I originally had them. But I still have to like learn them. It's crazy how much 2% braking power, how much difference that makes. Well, I want to talk to you at some point about, maybe you can tell me in broad terms, how does the rake affect the car? Like, is it a good idea? So pressures is sort of like easy enough to figure out. You know, you do some laps, you see where your like tires are at, you adjust the pressures, and you know, it'll average out, whatever. Hope for the best. So setting that up first, I get it. It's easy. Make sure that's right before I go on and do anything else with the car. But I want to know if like is the rake the next thing that I should be setting up? Because it's sort of easy to figure out if, like, you know, get the front and rear in the right position for like the way that you like to drive. Should that be the number 2 thing? I don't want to eat that curb. I do it because of incompetence. It's not just 2%. It's more about balance of front to rear. Rake is effectively the balance over center point of the car. Lower front means more weight over front tires and more heat / pressure. I can't get rid of this guy. Like, I let him go, then I catch up to him. Can't find the braking point.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
My pressures are not really where I want them to be. I'll do another lap. Why are my pressures not where I want them to be? Track is, if anything, hotter. Oh, track temperature is lower. Okay. Maybe that means that the pressures take a longer time to get up to speed. I'm gonna read your message in a second.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
So lower front means more weight over front tires and more heat and pressure.
Be careful.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Proper lap. I'm gonna brake hard at... God, the pressures are so low. Broke too late, just a little. Not a lot, but enough to make a big difference. Playing 2 points. That's how much I need to adjust pressures.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
No. Good lap. Good lap. Happy with that lap. Not quite as fast as the big boys, but I brake too late again.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
See how much more I can gain in this last turn.
Losing time in sector 2.
I got 2 more laps in the tank. Damn.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Alright, one more lap. Gotta stay off the sausages, no kidding. I wanted to stay on throttle. I managed it.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, what are we looking at? 339 per lap. And we had a pretty good stint.
Losing time in sector 2. Lapping validated.
I said 2 all around, but by the end of it, I did not feel that that was the right move to make. The race is going to be at 6 o'clock at night. And we're looking at 3:39 at 6 o'clock at night with an X2 time multiplier. So we'll finish the race at 8 p.m. So if anything, it'll drop slightly, which means I think I'm gonna up it by 1. 1 everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at 1. How is our wear? Wear after this many laps is okay. Temperatures, good. They're within range. Pretty happy with that. 339 says maybe raise the rear millimeters. I don't have the balls because race is starting. I think I'm just gonna hold out. Monza. Monza, 1 hour, long formation in the Lexus. I'm doing 48.9s, you guys. Fuel 338 says here 119. So essentially, oh man. Okay, this is the gamble. I need every ounce of fuel. And I may need to save by the end of it. Woo-hoo! Raise the rear 1 millimeter. You think it's worth it? Let's see. Raising the rear goes from 0.7 to 0.9. Okay, it's not bad. Okay. Hold on. We had this. This was how we had it originally. So a higher number. Okay, you know what? Happy to. Temperatures, track temperature is real low, so it's going to take a long time to get those tires heated up. That's okay. Just got to remember. I did a 151.4. That's not true. These numbers are slightly nonsense. It says free practice. I did a 49.2. I think this is the qualifying number. Looks like the top 5 are very close. This guy is pretty close too, and then we start getting the 51s. Run map 2 if fuel is a problem. Yeah. I think I'm gonna run let's just get on track.
20 seconds.
See here. I think not only am I starting from the pits, I missed the formation lap, and I will start a minute 30 after the race begins. A minute 30 after the race begins because I hit a button by accident. I didn't want to hit that button. I wanted to hit this one to rotate this. Instead, I hit that. And it put me in the pits. I wanted to do it because it's the only way to change engine map for me while I was on the outlap. Can you believe that shit? That is so infuriating. I pushed a button by accident. Not only am I starting from the pits, the race is ruined. Like, I can't... If I was in last, fine. But I'm not. I'm in last and a minute and a half behind. I essentially start a lap down. Says controls locked until green flag. I don't believe that to be correct. I think it's going to say controls locked until green flag. Then the race is going to start and it's going to say 1 minute 30 or 2 minutes even until I can race. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I just get to start from the back. Lessons learned, but so disappointed. More time to show my real ability. I'm idling. I'm losing fuel. That's a good simulator. Please, if there is a God, let me start from the back. Please God, don't make me wait a minute 30. Just when they go, just let me start leaving the pits. Sweet baby Jesus. I need this. I just want to compete. I don't want to win. I just want to be there. I need this. There's only 14 people in the race. I felt like there would be more. Monza. Maybe everybody hates Monza. I'll catch some of them. And a lot of them will crash out. It's an hour, right? A lot of them will crash out and fuck off. Here we go. Green flag's about to go.
Give it all you can.
30 seconds. Okay. All right. I can live with 30. Oh, it's not even 30. It's just until the last car goes through. Yes. There's a hope and a prayer. Let's see if there's carnage. There's carnage. There's a guy going the wrong way. And that is it. I swear to God, it's like the only other Lexus in the race.
There's a slow car behind. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Cold tires, cold tires. Just gotta brake early. Accelerate gently. Oh, I'm so happy, Fly. I really thought I was gonna be a lap down just to start. If I clicked go to garage, I think I would have been a lap down to start by default. Because that's what happens when you join a race midway through. Like you run your setup, whatever it is you're doing, and then you click drive, and then it said, okay, lock controls for a minute 30. I have passed someone, but that someone has crashed. So does that really count? Is that something to be proud of? But to be fair, no.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Why does this happen to me, Fly? What do I have to do? Sideways off track, just reversing across, like, I don't have any more turning to the left. Yeah? How important is it? I'm in a race, that's all. What's going on? No, it's fine. See you later.